Hi guys, welcome to the second part of the tutorial on Keil Software tool. In first part we have talked about how to create a new project. In this part we are going to talk about how to create a source file, how to add that source file in the project and how to compile it. So these three things we'll cover in this part of this tutorial. So now first we are going to create a source file. For creating the source file, for start opening the source file, what you do is we have to go to file and you can say open. Open we have to say when if we have a source file already written somewhere. If we are going to write the source code now, then you have to go to new. So I'll click on new. I'll open a editor box here. I can do the same with this button also. If I click this button, it is a shortcut for opening a new file. Now what I have to what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a program, assembly language code. We can do programming in two languages here. That is, one is assembly language and another one is embedded C. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to write a code in assembly language for a small application, like from using a switch we are going to control the LED. If we switch on put the switch on, it will on the LED. If we put the switch off, it will off the LED. So I'm going to write a program for this. So people who are familiar with the programming of programming assembly language will find it familiar. Those who are not, they can learn the programming and do the same thing. Okay. So I'm going to write the program for that. So this is, you can also learn how to program. A small program you can learn how to write it. So we are going to write we are starting the program with org00h. Why we write org00h is our program's first line will be located at memory location 00h. Now we have to set up a input pin. So for making a pin as input, we have to set that pin. So I'm going to set it SETB. I'm going to use the pin as P0.0. I'm going to use the output pin as P0.1. So I have cleared this pin. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the input pin. For that I'm going to use J and B. Jump if no bit P0.0 and jump to L1. So P0.0 is 0, let's jump to L1. At L1 what I'm going to write is set D P0.1. So if P0.0 is 0, then P0.1 will be set to 1. After setting it to 1, it should go back again to check the input. I will say label this line as L2. Now if it is 0, it will go to L1. If P0.0 is 0, it will jump to L1. If not 0, then what it will do, it will clear P0.1. Once it clears this P0.1, it should again go back to check the input. So again we say clear SGMP L2. Now our program is done. I will put it and end. So we have ended the program. Now we are going to save this program. So for saving this program, we have to click this button save, or else you can go to file and you can go to save or save as. Let's save this program. So again, this program is going to be stored at the same location where you stored your project. If you want, you can create a new folder here for your source file, source code, and I can save it there. Now I'm going to give a name to this project file. You can give any name. Now extension we have to select as ASM. If this is a C program, then we have to select the extension as .c. Here I'm going to select the extension as .asm. I will save the code. So the program file is saved. Now what I will do is I have to go to the source group 1. In source group 1, I have an option like add files to source group 1. Here I have to select file type as ASM source. Here this is my program. I'm going to add this program to my source group. It is added here. This program. I have to select the program. Now I'm going to compile this program. For compiling, we have a button here called translate current file. So click this button and it will compile my program. So it's assembling the program basically. So it will say 0 errors, 0 warning. Next we will cover in